Hey everyone, welcome. More Star Ocean. Where... I got to explore. Get to explore a new town. Got to go and try and get some inventors though. Some of them are hiding from me. I really need items. I really need items for these inventors, don't I? I wonder if there's any that I can't get because I get other people or not. I don't know. I know there's some that require certain people to be hired before you can hire them. That's about it. That's the extent of my knowledge on it. I think I can do that. I can do... probably this as well. I was having a look at games. I'm like, okay, we've got Star Ocean, new one in October. 7th September as well. Maybe November. November, I think Tactics Ogre. Is it Reborn comes out? December might be Final Fantasy Crisis Core. So many. It's a good end of the year. I can go Diofield Chronicles as well, and then Valkyrie. Is it Elysium? Oh! I came back here because I had to save it. So we were across this side of town. We had got Damdamuda, who one of the inventors. I think I had just seen the workshop, hadn't I? That was in there. Ah. It's a place to go. What can I interact with? Not a lot. Wait, how does... Doesn't even make sense. Does it slide? Have we just got cordon blocked off in some way? Cool, ladder to nowhere. House for no reason. Books include textbooks for children. Hey Kiro, how you doing? Wait, no, that's a chest! Hey, oh no, I can't take them. There's so much stuff, can't carry anything else. Put it back for now. Some religious texts. Oh, those... Did I see something? A picture I hadn't looked at? Title, shocking! Hamsters are here too! It is a picture of a hamster! Brilliant! There's just the tiny little details I love in this game. Ripe berries. And it's stuff they probably didn't even need to do. Anywhere there's books or some kind of... Ah, here we go. Why, you got an orange? Oh. Okay, the blue roofed house. Must stop leaving pots cooking on the fireplace while I'm out. It's an anonymous diary. Well, you done it again, didn't you? You left the pot there and you're not even inside. I hate things invisible to open. I know, see when you're younger and you don't have the knack for it and you're like, let's use my teeth. And it's fucking disgusting. And now it's, you try and find, for me, a section between segments and with whatever thumbnail I've got, try and, you know, make a little, just some kind of little opening and hope for the best. As much as an orange is going to get from me. Anything that has a skin like that. This wheel? I'm missing another inventor. I might find him on the way. Oh, Aries Blessing. Closer. Hello and welcome. Looking for anything special? Apple pie, steamed bun, ingredients, all the berries that I have. Authorized personnel only. Anything new? Try to make a note of eating more fruit today because I went a little sugar happy yesterday and okay. Here. Oh, creation anniversary! Was there a birthday? The day of creation? Super Pickles, aged from 1 to 100 years. That fish is alive. It's moving. Wait, are they actually moving? No, that's fresh. It is. Okay, so it's like, is it ice cubes? They must have hit product. The surprise egg. New series includes an insect figure inside. Surprise egg? Oh no. What shall I make today? I don't know if my wife will be back tonight. Does that make a difference? Oh, they're both the same? Yes. Tomatoes are a vegetable, not a fruit. Watermelons are a vegetable, not a fruit. Vegetable Association of Aquariums. I eat vegetables too, not only meat. I love there's a vegetable association fighting for vegetables being, or tomatoes and watermelons being vegetables, not fruit. An illustrated book that looks homemade. I wonder if this is somebody's hobby. Oh hey, there's a kid. Friendly boy. My daddy's gone shopping. My mummy's gone to work at the castle. Looking after the house while they're away. Aren't I a big boy? But no, see, I always find it really difficult to get enough, like I like fruit, it's just sometimes a hassle. Depending on how you like it made. But no, things that are sugary, so much easier to consume. Book of Fairy Tales. Oh, we're not getting told anything. Well, he's looking after it. He's not doing a bad job looking after the place. Oh no. It looks like a daily calendar. I'm surprised. Let's see, it's so different from our calendar. After you get married, I wonder if it's better to get a job yourself or have your husband get a job. What do you think? Oh no! It crashed! Anyone is capable of remorse. The important thing is what you make of that remorse. A hamster through and through. It is indeed a picture of a hamster. Already prepared your meals for today. We're late again tonight, so make sure you lock the door before you go to bed. Or lock it now because you're a child and on your own? Considerable pile of letters addressed to Mother. Guess she hasn't been home in some time, just like me. But yeah, I was your creation day. Treasure. I don't understand that boy across the way. All he does is idle about the house day after day. Keeps that up, he'll never marry. Well, I'm taking your money, so that's that. That's all we got in here. Did we go inside this one? Oh, hi. Synthesis materials. Can I get around here? And blackberries! I saw a raven today. This weekend I shall visit the land of everlasting morning, where the night and wind will surely welcome me. It's okay, I had a lot of chocolate, cake, ice cream and all that. Oh, nice! New games! Oh, what new games? A letter contains information on the composition of Aquarian forces and the recent conduct of important figures. Should you have that? Huh? Who are you? Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have come in here without permission. We're travellers from a faraway land. Are you people? Travellers? I don't believe it. Anyone in the company of Lady Nell Zelfer of the Crimson Blade cannot be a mere traveller. After all, she's a commander serving directly under Her Majesty and Pride of Aquaria. Now you must have an important mission. Oh, please, please tell me what it is. Here, just whisper it in my ear. I know you're on such an important mission that you can't tell another living soul. I understand. I shall not question you any further. He's either really enthusiastic or he's sending this information. Title: Famous Dogs. Calendar: there's a red heart stamped on a number of days. Wonder if a heart represents a date with someone special. Could do. Interests and tastes and even the body measurements of important figures in the sacred kingdom of Aquaria are noted down. Body measurements? Is actually quite interesting. More ways than one. The sun may set, but it must also rise. Ah! Pre-order for a new Pokemon game. Nice. Cuphead DLC. Never tried Cuphead. I've seen it being played, and it seems like an old style frustrating game, but probably quite satisfying. Action game, rice farming sim, Fantasy Japan, Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. I've actually seen a tiny amount of that being played. Storm clouds on the horizon. Oh, wrong one. No, middle picture. What tree is this tree? Aquarian and armor. The tree of happiness. This is magical. Haphazardly written passage. The gleam in the sky is for but a moment before the sun is completely set to thrust the paper arrow deep into the lake's eyelet. Oh, our dude, he's not impressed with that, is he? He's like, Oh, trying to find something. Where is it? Do 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 do. Trying to keep a track of private actions that are going on. Right, because I know there's private actions around different places in town, but I might have to have certain characters first. Yeah, being used some sort of calming effect on me. Ideas just come gushing forth, or at least sometimes they do. What else? And I stand here right now, I fear for a kingdom's future. Considered getting souls like called Assault and Sanctuary. Okay, I've heard of it. But not sure like the HP gimmick they have going. HP gimmick. I don't think I know about that. With this age, weary body, I can do naught else but worry. Ah, no treasure? Expecting something to happen somewhere. Or maybe it's just an extra place to go and it's like, well, nice little change in town from to be with nature. Oh dear, Professor Pierre got away again. He writes so awfully slow, I better go find him. Oh, he might be the one that's down at the grass area. Several volumes entitled The Tale of Sulfur Dioxide. The latest release is volume 480,000. No way. I mean, even sci-fi and detective series that have continued from before the AI age and the introduction of the SD calendar don't have that many volumes. For the AI age? Sorry this time. Just tell them the author suddenly fell ill. I'll finish the manuscript next month, I promise. Elstede Pierre. Why do I think he might be a inventor for writing? And let's go to the game. Oh, we just got to the sacred city of Aquios. And I'm going around seeing if there's any treasure chests, speaking to everyone. And I might have to backtrack for some inventors. Because you hit certain points in the game and it's like, hey, there's new inventors joined the creation race. Making things. You can go in and get them recruited, but they don't all have simple requirements. So we've got Stannis, who's back in Referio, and I think I have an item they need. Mayu, I need like a kitty, adorable kitty doll. I have no idea, like, do I make it? Do I find it? But I think I have what I need for Stannis, and there's someone else in this town that I might be able to pay off to join me. Never mind the main quest, this is the true, you know, the true game is the crafting. Tale of Sulfur Dioxide, chapter 486,791, The Barrier. The fallen angel Lucio had finally started to fulfill his ambitions. With his demon minions by his side, he rebelled against his former comrades. The youth spoke softly as his hair blew in the winds. I have surrounded the space around you in a barrier of wind. You must remain there if you do not wish to die. The man did not try to move. He slowly raised his eyes from the book he held in his hand, and gazing at the youth with pity in his eyes, he laughed. Is this the best you can do? You make exaggerated claims of a barrier of wind, but all I see is a pathetic little vortex. Did you really think that my body could not withstand the external pressure difference of a mere single atmosphere? You're a fool. Oh shit, the other person. It's you who are the fool. Power of the wind, as in the very flow of the atmosphere, causing a vortex through a pressure difference is nothing more than the most rudimentary skill. Of the 9 comrades, 8 were already gone. Hanra, Titus, Robon, Jijo? I'm going to picture everything. No longer dwelt in this world. Oyaba was the one who yet remained. Battle for the fate of the entire universe was at last entering the final stage. Next, A Tale of Sulfur Dioxide, chapter 486,792, The Final Battle. See? All the little details! Although I don't believe for a second he has got 480 odd thousand books in that little place. Compounding elixirs. Okay, we get there. Oh, this is Liza. Ah, yes, you're the other inventor in this town. It must be my mother's influence. I've always found runologists' work fascinating. Once I grew up, I wanted to study many things, but I've given up such ideas completely. The biggest reason is I have an infant brother, and studying requires a considerable sum of money. In short, we don't have the means for such luxuries. Show her 10,000. I am a very rich man? I'm gonna have to give her 10,000. No, wait, oh. It's such a weird answer to give. Oh my, I've never seen this much money before. Give her 10,000. I've got it! I'll be your patron. Oh, that hurt. I didn't know you and your friends were rich. With this money I can study hard and invent lots of things. What does she know? Alchemy? Level frickin' 4? Just 4? I can put you there. $10,000, you better be freaking worth it eventually. It tells us that we're at war, but what can we really do? Offering our verbal support for Her Majesty and the Runologist is the best we can offer. Anything hiding? No. The place has got such a nice theme. There have been left side and right side. Oh, so you're a traveller too? We're from Straferio in the Samite Republic, so we need to go. Wow, isn't this Sacred Site of Aquaria something else? So bright and flashy that it kind of gives me the willies. What? The war? Are you asking me if it's still safe for me to be here? Well, I suppose if things get dangerous I can just leave in a hurry. I'll be fine. Yeah, he walks back and forth, doesn't he? What about you? You're a kid I can... Michelle. You're an inventor I eventually get access to.
No new information is I'll let you know if any. Select a name to display information on an inventor.
Grats. We've not met him yet. Stannis. Level 20 crafting. She needs something else. Okay, so Stannis. We can go get Stannis. And then we can go and speak to the queen. We sure like to keep her waiting, don't we? Bunny fanatic? No. There's... Oh, jeez. Go away. I just want the bunny on its own. This cute little thing. I don't know if they appear anywhere else. Okay, no in oh, which one? Which one's got goes back to Roke? Hey, I think oh. Next one, the last hope. Should we get the Fairer Folk lady in the party who's like healer? And you can get a bunny for transportation and that. Oh god, I went the wrong way because of the camera. Nope. Yeah, so we spoke to the nervous man, that's fine. Okay, Sir Ferio. This is I need to run and hopefully never get into a fight with anything over this bridge until later on in the game. I mean, cut out some of it, go in this way. Here we go. Right, Stannis. She was... Assuming she... I think at the bear's house. Because that's where you can rest up and you can reach the point. Oh, gotta get my crafting peoples. Well, free time on my hands now, so I'm making all sorts of little knickknacks. Love cute things. Show her the limited edition doll. Yes. Ah, is that limited edition super doll? This is a special limited edition. How do we pronounce that? Gox. Model full for your parts, isn't it? That's so cute. Hand over? Yeah, we will. You can have it if you want it. What, are you sure? But you want a contract in return, if that's all you want, sure. But wait, I've never made anything else, so I'm pretty sure I can only make cute things as well. I mean, go! Go, X! That's fine, you just make all the cute things. Is it crafting? Crafting. Oh, well, I'm going to be going back to Aquaria. So we can put you there, yeah. Inventor Stannis is signed with you. And none of the others I can get at this moment in time. It's French. Solar X is a widespread myth. There might be a few that are widespread myths. Right, which way? Try and do this without getting caught. Takes longer, but safer. We got between them. Yeah. I like these turtle dudes. Like lumbering.
Let's take them on. Too slow.
Oh, you slowed me! You actually did slow me! Yeah.
Moron, know your enemy before you strike the first blow.
The thieves, the bandits that are there, they just make me think that they're trying to run but do a creep run. So, without being noticed. Like they're treading softly but they're also running at the same time, and I'm not even sure that's possible to do. But it appears they've done it. We got Roger. Yay! We got Roger! He's got the best themes, doesn't he, Soman? Someone loves the theme. I'm doing a Kenobi. Absolutely, you know, has it on repeat. I say theme. The music that's playing when when certain characters are on the screen, I just, you know, put it as their theme. Can't get enough of it. Come along in one fell never again. Okay, so here's my thinking. He can actually hold his own at the moment. More so than Nell. Nell I keep having to revive. Nell kinda doesn't seem, and she's in the moment doesn't have anything that hits hard up close. She has some of like the longer like wave skills. So I'm thinking Roger and Albel, but I think I need to do some. So you get to a point with Albel, you have to answer a certain way, and take him as your 7th party member, and then I think maybe go back for Roger again, because Roger's temporary at the moment. So you had him temporarily for a tiny little section going through the Douglas Woods, or Douglas Forest, and then you go and get him. But he does have the treasure books, so you do get some extra things having him along. But he's only temporary at this point until later on as well. So there's still a chance maybe Pepita might... that's what Big Cliff's for. Yeah, but I don't know. Survivability for Nels is... Okay, here's my issue. She's supposed to be this big, you know, deal. Working for the Queen. And she can't handle herself. So I'm like, I don't want to be that expensive just now. Plus, I really like Roger's. He's got a, was it Whirling Heat, where the enemy goes spinning on the spot, so they can't do fuck all. That's nice. Oh, you never remember using the alert yourself? Well, if it's ranged we want, we're gonna get Maria. I think. Is she a permanent party member? She uses a gun. We can get basic magic with using the common attack symbols book. And Fate has some magic as well. Purple orb. Same freaking one. So I'm guessing like the money situation, if it's close to a certain amount, it's just going to be this one type of item. For example, I went with that one. Will it be something I've already made? Yes. Okay. Oh, that did not go well. Yellow talisman. Yellow gem reduces stun chance 10%. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, we did do crafting, didn't we? Before I finished last time. Oh, I was wondering why it didn't work out. It's got basic 20 attack on it already. Having the symbol of courage on is yeah, that's why it's not as good as what Cliff has. That's okay.
Are you sure this is the... Okay then, I'll have it evaluated.
Oh, how do we pronounce your name? Hello there. Oh, 60. Cool.
Here's the tentative evaluation of the item. There isn't anything for which you can file a patent right now.
Shark helm.
Preparedness now saves grief later.
Oh, I so wish we had physical appearance changes. That would be amazing. I'd make the whole party run around with shark helms.
It'd be quite a sight to see a long list of your own inventions. One more step to the top.
You!
I'm rooting for ya.
Oh, you're on top of it, aren't
We're
you?
not supposed to play favorites.
Okay, so that's kind of helped. That was alright. Toughest Avenger in there, isn't it? Now I'm gonna sell the rubbish that I made before. I'll sell one of them. Hammer ring. The loose ring. Third rate bracelet. Oh jeez. Unbelievable hair ornament. Yes, we'll get rid of you. The vulgar hair ornament. Yep. Overcard figure. Strange figure. Are you the weapons place or something else? No. Maybe at the front. Oops. Workshop, oh, nothing there. I have no idea. Yeah, the crafting. I think it's you're going to get better things if you spend more money on it, but at this moment in time I don't want to spend more money on it. The armor. I've got all this on already. Yeah, I bought him a battle axe because I didn't have any. I think it might be good to rest up and then save it and go and see what's happening. 500. 500. Carulsa only costs 100. Was it Carulsa? Arius is free because you can use the one at the mansion in the center. Tourney, I think, is 300. Let's see your game. I don't think it costs anything for Surferio because it's the mayor's house. It's not an inn. Oh, are we? Get nothing hiding there.
Halt!
I present to you the stick.
The royal castle lies ahead. The chapel is not open for worship at this time.
If you are here to worship, come back later. Otherwise, you'd best leave.
At ease.
Lady Nell!
Love that just made assumptions.
So these guys, I mean, these gentlemen are...
That's right. We'll be going in now.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Let's go speak to the queen. A couple of private actions, but I don't know if
We're going to the
the
audience
nervous man's
chamber
going to be
upstairs.
here.
What's in there?
That's the chapel. Pilgrimages to Kadan, the holy land of Atheris, involve such a long and treacherous journey that most people just do their worshiping here, in the castle chapel.
A chapel.
If you're interested, go take a look later.
We might just do that.
The audience chamber is this way. Follow me.
Right, let's go this way. There are things. Oh, aquaberries. No, I already have so many of them. Damn it. Seems to be locked. Suppose that's only normal. I can't tell what's in there. There's something in it. It's supposed to be glass with a pattern on it. Have we lost her in the party? No, no, she's still there. I'm not used to the whole, like, the party staying together when we're in towns. So private actions aren't like the previous games where you'd press the button when you're outside the town and everyone goes their own ways. Because it was the only way you could do pickpocketing without people being really annoyed at you because your friendship affinity or relationship with people would go down if you used a pickpocket skill. And they were in the party. But the private actions in this, it's just, they're there. There's no button pressing. Just when you go into a town, everyone's automatically like in their place if there's something to happen. The chests are airtight and appears to be mouldy as fuck, right? Yeah. They all look the same though. Certain ones that all look the same. Did I save that? Oh, I hate getting distracted. There we go. Aha! Blackberries. What about this one? Travel Notebook Volume 3, Volume 4 and Volume 5. I wonder if I have to write something if I stay here. Just as a courtesy, maybe? Looks like some sort of report. Leadership, combat, admin, popularity. Ida, Astor, Ariza, Van, Tristana. Oh, Tiny! Durna, Forlene, Rouge. Maybe I shouldn't be looking at this. Some of these scores are actually quite surprising. Someone has been in here. This looks like a cup of some beverage. Got a fire shielding. Covert unit, Thunderbolt, hiding in the branches, fangs of light and fangs of darkness. Back alley. I love they've got like the roller top desks. You just conceal everything in it and pull in the shutter over. Oh, who are you? Ansala. Oh, are you? I can remember. Are you someone we can pick up eventually? I came all the way here, and for what? Sniveling little Lacelle has some nerve. A well-used tea set. I can't remember which ones I've been in. Seems like, oh, studious person. A lot of difficult looking books here. I can't read any of them or do anything. Appears to be a family album. Nope, wrong way. Go north. Storehouse? Compounding elixirs? I should be getting rather full of the makings of other skills. Like cooking ingredients and that. Alright, got a few things there. Oh no, I can't read it. Shit. Title: Apris and Irenea. History of Gaiet. 4. Volume 2. Bitter struggle against the mechanized core controlled by the Snake of Valeria continued beyond all hope. One day, Crestia single-handedly slipped through the enemy's defences into the land of Surferio. She stood defiantly before the accursed mech master and raised to the heavens a sacred orb, which she had received upon from the emissary of Apris upon visiting the shrine of Gadan. Thereupon, the very earth fractured and outrushed a massive torrent of water, inundating the surrounding land and sweeping away the mechanized core. Is that why Surferio is underwater? And so it was that the corrupted city of Surferio was submerged in a single night by the god's wrath. After losing their mechanized core, the backbone for military might, the remaining enemy forces were driven all the way back to the continent of Greeton by the runological unit led by Crestia's brother Ronaldo. Oh, History of Gaiet 4, Volume 1. 20 years into Greeton's domination of the Aqueous region, one young lady rose up against the tyranny of the Snake of Valeria, the mech master who ruled and conquered land for his kingdom. Her name was Crestia Dine. She would later be crowned as Servia, become known to future generations as Servia the Liberator. Crestia, aided by her brother Ronaldo, engaged in a protracted war with the far more powerful forces of the Kingdom of Greeton, until one fateful day. And that's where that book picked up. Hey, who are you? A wide variety of material concerning the sacred kingdom of Aquaria and the Church of Apris are kept here. The kingdom is the oldest land on the continent of Gaiet. It can trace its roots directly back to the ancient kingdom of Aquor. One can even say our land is steeped in the very history of this continent. Who are you? Macwell. I'm not employed by the castle, an old friend lets me in. You are an inventor, so save your questions for somebody else. I have no obligation to show you around. History of Gaiet 3. 320 years ago, the emerging kingdom of Greeton and Eastern Gaiet invaded Aquor with 600 mecha men, under control of the Snake of Valeria, the third generation of mech master. The kingdom's iron, steel, copper and silver combat battalions. Even back then, Greeton was known as a technological superpower, and their steel mecha men were extremely powerful. Ancient kingdom of Aquor was lost most of its territory within half a year. Completely overwhelmed by Greeton's power, reigning Queen Ediglyph took the legendary sword Crimson Scourge her infant son, and a few of her followers and fled into the night, abandoning her kingdom, her people, and her gods. When it was queen, Akor soon fell to the invading hordes. It was one woman's betrayal that caused the utter destruction of the once flourishing kingdom of Akor within a mere year of Greeton's invasion. Oh, History of Gaiet 2 anecdote. Oh shit. During something, Apris the sun god answered Aquaria's the first sincere prayers for peace by sending the emissary of Apris. Emissary presided queen with a magic sword and the knowledge of runes. Aquaria the first was thus chosen by Apris to be the Holy Mother, and she used her 2 newly granted powers to fight toward ending the war. It enabled Nameless Kingdom to win the war and re-establish peace throughout the land. Aquaria the first became the first ruler of the ancient kingdom of Akor. She expressed her gratitude to Apris by establishing the Church of Apris as their official religion, and vowing to worship Apris as the father god of for all eternity. History of Gaiet 1. Oh, 700 years ago, Aquaria. This library is set out really weird. Why are we working backwards? Okay, Aquaria first, the Holy Mother, established a small, nameless kingdom in the northern reaches of central Gaia, and said that while she and her people, worshippers of the primeval gods, fled to this land to escape the divine plagues, they were protected by the Wing of Time, one of the wings left behind by the seraph Varia. Who the fuck's Varia? Thanks for throwing entities that haven't been named yet into the mix. Relations with Kingdom of Aeroglyph. Large number of problems exist between our kingdoms, including Aeroglyph's distortions of history, disputed borderlines, refugees who enter our land illegally. Behind the problems lies economic disparity between the kingdoms. Majority of Glyphian territory is barren, snow-covered. Their economy is almost entirely dependent on mining deposits in Kurlsa. Due to overmining in recent years, mineral resources are beginning to run out. It's difficult for the kingdom to survive. Traveller's Guides to Aeroglyph races. Aeroglyphs located in the mountainous region surrounding Gaia, created by scions of the ancient kingdom of Akor, fled there during the war with Cretan. One respect can be considered a sister kingdom based on our common roots. Not commonly known that their founder Aeroglyph the First was the son of Edglyph, the last queen of Akor. The biggest problem we have with the Sandmite centres and the sacred site of Surferio. It was the capital of ancient kingdom of Akor. Lands later give rise to the sacred kingdom of Aquaria. Clearly shows it's part of our sovereign territory. However, Surferio is now home to a number of humanoid races such as Grimm and Menodix. Serious issues should not be left unsettled. The kingdom should immediately demand that the Republic of Sandmite return Surferio. I wrote something down at the bottom. It says, "What's so great about getting that place back? What utter nonsense. Of course, it'd be a different story if we had guilds. But yeah, why not just let them have it?" Sandmite's races: Helitrain, Western Gaetles, Sandmite, Federation of numerous small states. It's proud of different races and public policies. Decided councils held by representatives from each of them. Races of Sandmite include Menodix and its wildlands, Flau and its forests, so that's the fairies, the Grimm on its shorelines. So they're the they're like the frog race who need to be on land and water. And the mole folk in desert regions. Other races such as retail rabbits, beagle, Drowglin, bubblehearts, houndfolk, and feline folk. Over each of the various races comprising Sandmite own unique culture and customs. Immense land located on the continent of Cretan. Oh jeez. Mineral-based creatures comprised primarily of barkite, a very rare mineral, known as rock folk who developed high intelligence via the absorption of many centuries of trace amounts of mineralogical force that exists in the environment. Very few special individuals who are born the ability that allows them to learn the art of controlling mecha men, known as mechateers. Special rock folk are highly regarded in their society. Do we have anything here? No, we don't. What's this one? Dazed and confused. That picture definitely looks dazed and confused. So we spoke to both of them here. Yunir. Argumentative runologist. Have you noticed that there's always seems to be inconsistencies between books from different sources? Since each book has a different author, it's only natural for there to be inconsistencies. It's important is carefully sifting through vast amounts of information to come up with your own answers. I mean, that's what happens with anything. Holy Mother is the prophet of the gods sent by Apris, the sun god, whenever the kingdom faces a crisis. Are we this messenger they think is being sent to help in time of need by Apris? From birth, the Holy Mother has strong powers, divination, flow of runic force induced by runes can be seen directly by her eyes. Only one possessing such sacred power in her eyes can gain mastery of the many sacred treasures bestowed by the gods. Perhaps the very powers of divination possessed by the Holy Mother should be counted among the sacred treasures bestowed by the emissary of Apris. Sacred orb. A sacred treasure bestowed upon Servia Liberator by emissary of Apris, the word of the Father God. Power to produce an endless amount of water. Legends say it was submerged an entire city in a single night. There's so much here. Treasure of the gods. Sacred treasures, great power being found, or evidence that gods exist. Sacred orb, crystal sphere of pure runological force. Sword of Crimson Scourge assimilates the souls of its victims. Sacred tablet of the 10 precepts. Records which all record the laws handed down by the gods. Really? You know, unloving eyes of the Holy Mother. Mysterious treasures, powers beyond all mortal comprehension. Was that this one or the other one? Oh fuck, or did I read that one? The Book of Creation 5. Oh, okay. Over a period of 1,024 years, the Father God Apris, together with the 3 moon goddesses, created a new land of hope and the many living things there. Once he finished creating all life, Apris threw his own body into a blazing fire, transforming his very soul into a great mass of flames that rose into the heavens. Thus he became embodied in the sun, so he could watch over the world for all eternity. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give them, you know, something for that. I like the idea of this god who's like, right, my job's done, I'm off. Throws himself into the fire. Immortalized the sun forever. Triplet goddesses Irisa, Irenea, and Palmyra sought to protect the world together with their husband Apris. They rose into the heavens. The ever-curious Irisa kept looking back at the world they had created, and so it was that she ended up being separated from the other 2 moon goddesses circling our world. Creation 3. By the end of the fierce war between the gods, 2 lands of Aden and Eldia. Wait, hold on. And that was 5 that I read, wasn't it? Oh shit, is there more than— oh no, is there more than 1 book per fucking shelf? Icolos's Book of Prophecies, by Aquarius first started 777 chapters spanning 13 volumes. Record all divine plagues will ravage our world. However, the prophecies are shrouded in cryptic language. Accurately deciphering them is extremely difficult, even for scholars specialising in such matters. Scholars even claim the Book of Prophecies is a forgery written during the war 300 years ago. Prophecies that have been deciphered thus far describe actual events that have occurred. Based on this nearly flawless godlike accuracy, the book may indeed be the word of the gods. Okay, that's 5. One? In the distant past, when even the sands of time did not flow, it was said that the world was divided into the promised land of Aden and the land of Eldia, where those of unfledged souls flock. Aden was protected by the divine powers of the 10 deities, the 10 wise men, and the people there lived in peace and happiness. But in Eldia, where the powers of the 10 deities could not reach, the negative emotions of anger, hatred, suffering, envy, jealousy, scorn, and lust filled the land. God's done with this Sims. I know. 2. One day, out of idle curiosity, the seraph Faria, who was born in Eldia but raised in Adin, sowed the seeds of a strife between the demon. Are we going to Lucifer? And the Deva Lance. The seeds soaked up the red water Faria gave them, and in the blink of an eye they sprouted and grew so big that they covered all of Eldia. In time, small strife turned into fierce hatred, precipitating a massive war that ultimately involved the people of Adin too. By the end of the fierce war between the gods, the two lands of Adin and Eldia had been ravaged by searing white flames that stretched all the way to the heavens. Countless gods and people lost their lives, and those that survived had nowhere to which they could return. Frightened by the result of their actions, the gods gave rise to a new promised land known as Enelnid, guided the survivors there, then vanished from this world. And so it said the age of the ancients ended. The world became a void where there was no lights, no wind, nor even any sound, and yet after a time immeasurable to man, a new life sprouted. From the blazing land of Adin rose the pharaoh god Apris, clothed in a crimson robe. And from the frozen land of Eldia rose the beautiful triplet goddesses Irisa, Irenea, and Palmyra. And then they go on to okay, right. If there's anything with numbers, I can see what the numbers are. Yep. Everything's. Oh fuck! Wrong side. No, left side. Left side. This side. Hey, Church of the. No, the Church of Apris. Really, the gods of the Church of Apris. So Apris worships many gods in addition to Apris, the sun god. The sun god's wives, the triplet moon goddesses, along with their offspring, the 8 gods and goddesses of land, water, fire, clouds, light, darkness, time, and underworld. Clouds. I love there's a god or a goddess that deals with clouds. Because you think, oh, it's the elements, you know, the land, the earth, you got your water, fire, clouds. It makes sense if you got one for land. And then there's the emissary of Apris, who's charged with conveying the words of Apris. Gods and goddesses are enshrined at temples across her land. They're worshipped by countless believers. I don't think Snoop the Cloud God. I don't think have I seen any of the temples going through? Book 2. Apris the sun god rules over the other gods and presides over raging flames and rebirth. Also embodied in Elcor, our sun that blazes in the heavens. Words of Apris became the emissary of Apris as they descended to our world. Snoop the Cloud Dog. In the heart of Apris, who ever grieves for our world, takes the form of the Holy Mother and descends from the heavens. 3 moons that circle our world, along with Apris, are the embodiments of his 3 wives. The largest moon is the embodiment of Irisa, goddess of the moon and storms. A wild deity who presides over the vast sky and dance. The second largest is Irenea, goddess of moon and thunder, a fierce goddess who presides over storms and war. The smallest is Palmyra, goddess of the moon and rain, tranquil goddess who presides over water and beauty. See, rain, I kind of would think storms, but I don't know. She's youngest. His 3 beautiful wives, Apris the sun god, are also the mothers of the 8 deities that preside over the natural world. The goddess of light, Elena, born with wings of pure white on her back, is the offspring of Apris and Irisa. A valiant deity who presides over courage and authority. Also the keeper of all who sing songs that inspire heroes and all creatures who soar through the skies. Oh shit. God of darkness, Aureus, born with eyes that pierce the night, is the offspring of Apris and Palmyra. He is a hideous deity who presides over the nights and sleep, guardian of all that lurk in the shadows, fill the world with the stress of just a few words. There's not enough books here for 8. The god of clouds, Solon, fastest of all the deities, is the offspring of Apris and Ursa. And the open-hearted deity presides over freedom and peace. Guardian of spirits changes form to journey throughout the land. Number 7. Goddess of fire, Durna. Armed with a blazing bow, is the offspring of Apris and Erenea. Selfish deity, presides over knowledge and the hunt. Guardian of dragons, protects the world along with Solon. Number 8, god of the land, Aerie, largest of the deities, offspring of Apris and Palmyra. Fearsome looking yet gentle deity, presides over mountains and valor. Guardian of all who roam the land, quietly takes care of matters with his mighty battle axe. Is this 9? Yeah, we had 8 over there. Goddess of water, Shar. Beautiful twins born from the sleeves of Erenea and Palmyra. That makes no sense because they're both goddesses, so Apris needed to have some hand in that. Serene deity presides over spring and tears. Guardian of all that lives in water, interrupts winter with her sword. Number 10, goddess of time, Lyria, the other twin born from the sleeves of Erenea and Palmyra. Quiet deity presides over sorrow and growth. Guardian of fairies entwines time with her wand. God of the underworld, Folstar. The unwanted offspring of Apris and Erenea? Cruel deity presides over winter and fear. Guardian of the dead reaps souls with his longsword. Okay. Wait, you can't see any information on the world in this game. There's a fuck ton of it. So we're across this side. I don't know. I'm gonna go this way first. No, Nell! Go away! I had enough of your antics. Can't you just follow me when I ask? Really? You better follow me this time. Oh, that's Windows. Conference room. Several books on such topics as this region's geography, fauna and climate. She is not going to look kindly upon me doing this, is she? Books about humanoids and the various languages used in our lands. The history of Aquaria and neighbouring lands. See, I've got to do this. We've got to make sure we know what we're getting into. Oh crap, can I... Please tell me I can... I don't wanna... No. I'm not going in there. Go away now. Who are you? Dion. Oh, who are you? Must we get permission directly from Her Majesty if you want to enter? Unauthorized personnel are allowed in here. Well, tough. Elena? Are you a new recruit? Oh, never mind. Don't worry about it. They've been mentioned before. They're like the runological force people and I can't get out. No! Dion. Move! Countless books and scrolls are haphazardly strewn about. Bet there's lots of valuable information here. Just cobwebs! It's not fucking valuable. You haven't even looked at this shit. I love there's a hand poster in some way, but it's It's a really strange looking hand. I don't know what's going on with it. Your finger can't curl like that. Your thumb's too small for it. I don't know what's going on. Please don't. Ooh. As a weapon development lab. Concerning channeled force, applications for channeled force, methods of storing channeled force, redeployment of channeled force. Looks like it's in person in all these books. Eleanor Fram. It's the beta version of that, yeah. Bloodline parameters of runologists and runological researchers. Ida 30%, Astar 22%, Eliza 11%, Van 18%, Elena 41%, Claire's 37%, ooh, Present 16%, Tiny 3%, Dion 10%, Durna 1%, Arlene 28%, Rouge 33%, Rosaria 46%, Rumeria 56%. Figures were merely quantified representations of the ability to sense runological force, do not reflect directly upon a person's actual ability to use it or ability to research runes. Diagrams are rolled up here, probably the remains of a failed design. Precious looking books and materials are scattered about with truly reckless abandon. Hey, there's a little machine? Are they trying to make a machine? Oh, no, no, no. Fabrication room. Oh, this is one of the weapons, isn't it? Did I just go back downstairs? I did! That's where we're gonna go. Ah. Interaction and interference between runes. The merging of runological forces. Orbital fluctuation of channeled force. And a magnetic field. Wow, these books look really difficult. Compendium of theoretical values, all 12 volumes. Chronology of natural philosophy, volumes 1 through 4. Scroll of the raccoon dog. Scroll of the pheasant, scroll of the giraffe. These must be runological scrolls, but that's about all I can tell. I have now just got in my head, how do they know what a giraffe is in their language to be able to say it's a giraffe? Ice cold air emanates from here. A little air conditioner? Diary of Little Witch. Eriza. I shall work through the night once more to defeat the evil kingdom of Eriglyph. Fight the good fight, Eriza. Next, Little Witch Eriza. Okay. Spring is dawn. Spring is for sports. Transport. I've read books being placed on the floor. Include Becoming a Fledgling Witch. Advice for making up your mind. I looked away for a second and did not hear witch. Oh, was it becoming a little bitch? Is that what we're doing? If she isn't a witch or whatever, she should use her powers to at least put her books away. Haphazard pile of already read books. A very pleasant sight. How? Okay. No, I don't mind messy books. If it looks like Diary of a Little Bitch. I don't mind the sight of messy books because it's like, if it's been read, as long as it's not like destroyed. I'm like, damn, I thought I burned that thing. And the swordsman Salari, I don't know, secretive Arcosine, court jester, tattooed guardian. Leave it no comment this time. I don't even know what's going on here. Sure there's... which room am I in? Going this way? As long as I've done all this, it will be done. Strength and energy are limited. Manage time carefully according to a schedule, so there'll be no need to overwork at the end. You're a primary asset. Which one are you? Resources and funds are limited. Entire budget is covered by taxation of people. Let's do our best to economize. Be all that you can be. Oh, so many things near. The place goes from looking like normal castle to then machinery and levers that are you can just mess around with and break shit. Oh, this reference material is scattered about. Definitely not a neat freak. Who is it? Okay, we get that. Oh, that's all we're getting. Oh, look at the posters on the wall. What is that? Why is there like stones on a little tablecloth thing? Ah. Yeah, just lots of reference materials. That's all we're getting. Nothing more. Sure, a few books would fit, but all those scattered around this room. Nell's gonna be really annoyed at us. Without fail. Kill! Lightning's trike. It's like a flip book. Okay. Operation A3, Divide and Conquer, the Burning Bunny. Infiltration operation, a great historical figure. Just an animal companion? There's maybe some sort of connection there, or is there? When I place my hand near it, I feel a faintly warm sensation. Must be some kind of sort of heater. Once it's sealed shut, there can't be anything burning inside. So this too must be runology. Must use the power of runes, or what we call symbols. Have I been in this one? I can't tell anymore. I might have been. I might not have been. Yes, I have been. Fuck. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no! Totally Firebolt! Invoked using the Fire Rune. Just a Firebolt, temporarily increasing neurological force surrounding the Invoker. Path between the Invoker and target. The force is lowered in the surrounding environment, launches Fireball along the path. Ice Needles. Invoked using the Water Rune. Produce icicles, temporarily decrease neurological force surrounding the Invoker, creates path between the Invoker and the target. Higher in the surrounding environment, launches the icicles on the path. I'm done with your fucking libraries. Bookwormish Runologist. Who are you? New recruit? Don't care what you do, just be quiet. Antidote? Strong external force into a body afflicted by poison. Force stabilizes and modifies the poison so it will no longer do any harm. Slightly different form of neurological force must be used depending on whether the person is secreted by a living organism created by toxic minerals or metals, or is in gaseous form. Therefore, users with skill must be well versed in all manners of toxic substances. Damn, healing. Closes wounds by applying a thin membrane of biological force, stimulates the body to heal itself, refreshes the body from exhaustion, thereby fully curing the target. Unfortunately, the skill cannot reverse the aging process. The Great Sorcerer Minus versus Vortex. The Great Jewel in the Underworld. Sleep-deprived runologist. Understanding we're running out of time, even I have a limit to which to what I can withstand. Oh, I feel sick. My head's pounding. You know what? I'll come back to this one. I just don't want to. I want to read them, but I don't want to read them. So I will save the reading. What's in here? Aha. I think I got everything. So I know there's private actions that kind of relate to here, but I don't know if they will. Did I go on all of these before? Oh, you have only got the one thing there. Okay. So. Am I supposed to be following her up the stairs? Or through here? She went to the left, didn't she? Oh, hey! Oh my god, this is like one of the Dark Souls places. Where you go in, you've got a place to walk around the top. I can't even be upstairs. You have a waterfall inside? Apris never ceases to watch over us. There's no need to worry, for there cannot be night without day. Closest place to the sun, where the logical force is the strongest? A better place to spread the word of the great Pharaoh god Apris than here. Okay, I think I need to go back out. I actually do need to go upstairs. Oh, going exploring was not a good idea. My party hated that. Hey now, hi, I'm here, it's fine. Where have you been? Let's go, we can't keep Her Majesty waiting any longer. Well, we kind of can, maybe?
I have returned, Your Majesty.
You have done well. Are these the ones?
Yes, Magistrate Lascelles.
Lift your faces. Her Majesty will speak now. Listen well to her words.
Welcome, engineers of Greeton, to the sacred kingdom of Aquaria. I am the queen of this country, Romeria Zin Emuril.
My name is Fate Line God.
My name is Cliff Fitter, Your Majesty. I am deeply honored and grateful for this audience with your royal person.
We have summoned you to this royal palace to request your assistance. As you may have heard, our country is at war with Eriglyph. And the war is not going well for Aquaria. The situation calls to mind Chapter 15 of Icolos' Book of Prophecies, a book that contains the holy teachings of Apris.
Icolos' Book of Prophecies?
chaos in the Holy Land. The chaos shall spread catastrophe, and from that catastrophe shall be born a new maelstrom of war. It is our belief that this prophecy is about to come true. And
Let's
we
go to the third
believe
boss down, we're getting
the
there.
arrow of which the prophecy speaks. Our country is now embroiled in a war with Eriglyph. Unless something is done, our innocent citizens
And
shall
not just
perish.
yours, Hieroglyphs as well.
We beg of you to lend us your strength.
Please, Your Majesty. I don't know what we'll be able to do, but we will do all we can. That is why we came here.
Oh, you don't know how many bosses are in the DLC? Yeah, I think I'd seen someone doing one of the bosses. Oh shit, this was so, like, they had to do it so many times. Just the tiniest little mistakes they were making.
Guard?
I'm not sure any of my claps have ever sounded like that.
Show the
Ooh.
travelers from Greeton to the guest quarters.
I like the mask he's got on his face.
Yes, sir.
Don't move. Who goes there? Review yourself slowly. It's the nervous man. Wait, you're that. I've seen you before. You live within our city walls. What are you doing here? Only authorized personnel are allowed in this part of the castle. But please don't be angry with me. I only get 3 hearts, 2 mistakes, and that's it. It's a bit embarrassing. You see, I came to worship the great temple, but I seem to have gotten lost on my way out. How? I've been wandering around here for quite some time. Hey, Jeer, how you doing? I try to give you more hearts, but it makes you do less damage, so the fight will take longer. I don't even know if is that even a good trade-off for it? I am sorry, I'll leave right away. Please forgive me. Came to worship. Yes, that's right. I'm leaving now. He's the one who's got all the likes, interests, even body measurements for notable people. Better have someone keep an eye on him. I remember hearing Farlene say she knew someone who was good at that sort of thing. Might be the best person to take care of this. Okay, cool.
These are your quarters. You may stroll around the castle as you wish.
I maybe should have strolled around at this point. I just upset people by having the follow me PAs happen.
If you need something, ask the nearest soldier. Thanks, pal.
True. Yeah.
gonna do?
What do you mean, do?
They said you could walk around
I
the
don't need
castle if
to.
you want to.
Whoops.
I think I'm gonna go check out the chapel.
The chapel?
Yeah, well, I'm an atheist myself, but I'm sorta interested in the art.
You? Interested in art?
Hey, don't laugh. I'm actually a bit of an artiste myself, although you wouldn't think it to look at me. Mirage said as much.
She did.
That's right. She said, you're the kind of guy who decides with his emotions before using his head. In other words, she thinks I'm an impressionist.
I don't think that's what she meant.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, she also said I'm always looking at pretty women, which I guess was her way of praising my keen sense of aesthetics, don't you think?
Yes, Cliff, totally. I know, an artiste with an E at the end.
I wonder.
Yeah. I wonder too.
Well, anyway, there you have it. Be back in a bit.
Although, I kind of like the whole... He's going out of his way to look at things because of what's been said to him, as though, like, he... It's weird that what she said also is almost like an encouragement. Hey, where do I need to look then? Can I go and speak to him? We're... Oh, there he is. Hey, oh, there's a few people in here now. Oh, great and powerful Apris, please save me. Okay. Prayer is too much for bother. Hey, you come to check out the chapel too? Yeah, I'm just walking around the castle checking it out, so I thought I might as well stop by here. Enough about me, how about you, Cliff? Got any interesting information? Well, I suppose so. Oh, so what did Marsh say? She's one called Lady. She said, I sneaked to emerge the subspace communicator out of the Eagle. You've been in touch with her? I need you to secure her resource to operate it. You must also protect the target. I wanted to complain, but I couldn't get through to her. She might have been on the ground or something. Still, thanks to her, we picked up a little bit of information. Interplanetary transmission is out of the question, but intercepting communications in the immediate area doesn't take that much energy. Wait a second, how do you know Mirage contacted me? I'm sure I hadn't told you that yet. I just pretended to know more than I did and I got you a spill of beans. Besides, it's not at all like you to be in a place like this. Damn, craftier than I expected. You're right, even I can't deny that I'm out of place here. So, what have you learned? Not much to tell you the truth. But all I know is it's teaming with Federation and Vendania ships out there. And it'll still be a while before Quark's main fleet gets here. You mean to tell me the war between Vendania and the Federation isn't over yet? That's right, Federation has strength of numbers on their side, but Vendania still dominates some regions. I suppose Federation will prevail as long as Albion doesn't butt in. It'll still take some time. What about my mother and father? Any word about them? Nothing at all. Unfortunately, we don't even know if they're alive and well. But it's no use getting all upset about it. After all, it's not like we heard they'd been killed or something. I understand, thanks. To the sounds of tiny Ludistar demise, oh Apris, please answer me. Please let more men be promoted in the next war. It's not that I'm dissatisfied with a kingdom being ruled by a queen. This made me feel inferior somehow. I pray you can do something. Stuck on this planet a while longer, but get used to it. The war ends soon. Okay, read that one last time. So can I maybe find Nell? Or ask a guard what's going on. I can't leave. Oh no, that is no. It must not be used to such a long journey. You should get some rest today. Can I go? Can I get some other private actions or not? Maybe we'll go back in the room. Oh, Cliff, hi.
Oh, you're back.
Yes, yes I am.
See anything interesting?
Not really. Cliff,
Hmm?
you told me I'd understand everything once I met Quark's leader, right?
I don't think I said everything, but yeah.
But you didn't expect things to turn out this way either, did you?
Not really.
So tell me, who's the leader? What will I understand? Why did the Vendini capture my dad? You know something, don't you?
I don't know everything. But what I do know wouldn't do you any good anyway.
But I may never find out.
Relax. You'll see your dad again. I'll make sure of it. Just be patient.
I mean, you said yourself you didn't know if he was alive or not.
I'm coming in.
When has that stopped you before?
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Did you sleep well?
Yeah, thanks.
Today we're going to the Runological Weapon Research Facility.
Oh, that where they're making that weapon?
Yes. It's time. Time for you to lend us your knowledge.
Sure, but until we actually see it, we can't make any promises.
Of course. First, I want you to meet the person in charge. Her lab is on the west
Yeah.
side of the castle. Shall we then?
Elena. I can go up the ladders, can I? Oh, hi! The humble runologist I am, many things I make, with much study and research weapons I create. Singing like this really helps speed my work along. Incidentally, I wrote the lyrics and music to the song you just heard. Well, I didn't hear anything, it did not go to what was playing in the background. Arranged and performed it for you. It's entitled Working Woman's Blues. Uh-huh. here?
This is it. It's me. I've brought the engineers. Please come in. That's Lady Elena, head of Aquaria's first Runological Weapon Development Division. Lady Elena, these are the two engineers from
You've
my
already
report.
seen me before. Did you creak?
I'm Elena Fromm, leader of Runological Weapon Development.
Nice to meet you. I'm Fate Line God.
Howdy, Cliff Fitter.
A pleasure to meet you. I have to admit, they're much younger than I expected.
Yet they are knowledgeable.
I read the report. I do not doubt your information. It looks like we have no choice but to rely on that knowledge. We still haven't been able to analyze that metal fragment.
Did you call for me, Lady Elena?
Yes, Dion, come in.
Pardon my interruption. Is this them?
Yes, the big one is Cliff, and the smaller one, Fate. This is my right-hand man, Dion Landers, Chief Researcher of Runological Weapon Development.
I'm Dion. Pleased to meet you.
I wonder how this would have played out, where the locations would have been had I went to the second floor first. Or the first floor. I can't remember what floor we're on. I went through the door he just came through.
I hear you are men of learning. We're hoping you can impart some of your wisdom upon us.
The big one, I know. You could have said the blonde one.
I don't mean to rush you, but would you take a look at the runological weapon we're working on? A number of structural issues have been troubling us.
Sure, no problem.
Is that the one that's downstairs?
Dion, can you show them the way, please? I can't leave my desk right now.
Absolutely. Please, this way. I must admit, I am surprised. I thought you would be a bit older.
I'm impressed that you're chief researcher at such a young age.
Well, I'm still an apprentice compared to Lady Elena.
Dion? Stop jabbering there. Hurry up and show them.
Yes, Lady Elena. Please forgive me. Oh, she's mad at me now. Let's go. This way, please.
Oh, it's the room next door with all the tables.
This is the Runological Weapon Research Lab, where we do the basic design work for new weapons. The weapon we'd like you to take a look at is in the fabrication room.
We did go downstairs.
This is what I wanted you to take a look at.
Yeah. Okay. I'm loving the almost honeycomb effect they got going on with the pattern. Does he know?
So what's the matter with this thing?
The device itself is basically complete, but it lacks the punch we need for it to work as a weapon. But if we increase the output, we run into durability problems.
I see.
Wait. Something's not right. Should a planet at this level of civilization even have a weapon like this? This technology is obviously too
Big
advanced
gun.
for them to have.
Is it Cliff's gun then? Well, there's a few things that seem out of place. We
What
got
do you
Welch
think?
as well with her
You see the
video
problem?
communication.
If you have any questions, I'll try to answer them.
No, I don't have any questions, but... I'm sorry. Can I take a look at it a little longer?
That is a question.
Sure, no problem at all. Take as long as you need.
Thank you. Should I really complete this thing? Even if I wasn't worried about the UP3, I get the feeling this is going a little too far.
Well,
Hey, come here.
What is it?
I'm no expert, but, doesn't this smell a little fishy to you?
Yeah, it's definitely too advanced. This sort of thing shouldn't even exist on a planet at their stage of
but
development.
we know that from the past they had the mechanized core from Green, who were all machine based.
So, you gonna help them?
Yep, this is definitely a wheel.
I'm not sure. What do you think?
Me? Well, if we finish it, lots of people are gonna die.
But if you don't, lots of people are still going to die.
Question is, are we okay with that? I mean, I don't like doing something that I can't take responsibility for myself. It'd be different if I were the one making the decision to fire, but the idea of some other guy who ain't me deciding what to do with a weapon I created, that kinda bugs me.
But this country, with its symbological technology, might be able to complete this weapon eventually even if we don't help them. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, like I said before, you make the call.
Like, it's alright, let's let fate do this.
What should I do?
Are you sleeping?
I'll do it. I'll help them.
What about your beloved UP3, huh?
I know this weapon might cause great suffering, but on the other hand, think of the suffering it can prevent.
Okay, so what do you want me to do?
Huh? But I thought you didn't...
Who said I wouldn't help you? You've prepared yourself for the consequences, so as your bodyguard, I'd best do
Okay.
the same.
Thanks.
See, sometimes Cliff's alright. He's, you know, he can be an asshole. Well, maybe not an asshole, it's a bit too harsh. Sometimes he doesn't say the right things.
Well, I don't exactly want to die like a dog on this backwater planet either.
And now he's just insulted the planet.
So let's hurry up and finish this, make a communicator, and get out of here. We still gotta rescue your dad, too, so let's not waste any time.
Right. Mr. Landers?
Just call me Dion. What is it?
Dion, can I see the blueprint for this weapon?
Sure, no problem. Come on over to the
Cliff is
lab.
an interesting point. It's like the thing about manufacturing firearms, isn't it? You can't have people to do with them. Just make them because it's their job. Oh yeah, you could have something which could be used as a okay, even a component for something. could be used in a good way or a bad way, and you don't know it, but if you didn't do it, someone else might. If you didn't make something, if you didn't help with something, there's a good chance that they're going to reach the same point anyway. And what someone else does with something that you've made, I kind of say as long as it's not like a chain of command type deal, if it's just an item that, you know, once it's done, you have nothing to do with it, gets shipped off, tested, and then sold, it's not the makers, anyone who's manufactured it, it's not really their fault. I mean, the conversation, was it yesterday, to do with TikTok challenges and
This is it?
kids doing these things and getting themselves into dangerous positions. And they mentioned the Tide Pods or any other applicable washing powder, liquid, detergent, whatever you use. It's not on the company. It's then, you know, they do something which is just supposed to clean stuff for people, and you've got some kids who are just I kind of going with the expression, this is why we can't have nice things, because people just fuck around with them. I'm not even sure it was on TikTok. You know, it's just one of those platforms that you hear about things being a craze or a phase, and kids copying and all that kind of stuff. But again, if someone didn't make something, and the same thing would probably happen anyway, if someone else did.
Thank you. Can I also have some paper and something to write with, please?
Sure, use this.
Because I spill bad choices. Yeah, it's just teenage years, is it not?
Dion, what kind
Some
of
worse than
wire are
others.
you using to conduct the runological power?
Iron wire, why?
Iron. Okay, that explains why the wire can't take the heat when you increase the output.
Going to the Becquerel mine, aren't we?
Yes, that's our biggest problem.
When you increase the power, it breaks. And when you decrease the power, you can't use it as a weapon. That it? Bummer.
Superconducting aluminum would easily solve this problem, but that's not an option here.
Superconducting aluminum?
Never mind. Just talking to myself. Dion, have you tried copper?
No. Well, I know that copper would probably solve the overheating issue, but
Is there a problem?
we can't obtain enough copper to complete this device.
You don't have any mines?
No, there's a mine. It's just...
Wild dragons have taken up residence
Wild
there.
dragons! Okay. Yeah, I did say something was stopping them.
Even one dragon would be a terrible enemy, so there's no way we could ever enter a whole nest of them, and mining is out of the question.
Dragons. Well, that explains it.
Of course, dragons.
The mine in question is in Aryglyph territory and is under the jurisdiction of the Dragon Brigade.
Oh.
The Dragon Brigade.
Even if we were successful in
Vox?
obtaining the copper, there's no guarantee that we'd
That
be able
is?
to make it back here safely.
So you see the
We're going there,
problem.
aren't we?
Your average guy doesn't stand a chance against wild dragons and the Dragon Brigade.
Huh. Copper's really our best bet. What should we do?
What are you talking about? All we have to do is go and get it.
Simple.
Can we?
Of course we can. Do I look like an average guy to you? I got no problem with dragons. No problem at all.
You kind of forget that even though like they're from Earth, and there wouldn't be, you know, if they're going with unless you're thinking the mythology side, you don't really have these big entities that are calling the dragons. But you forget that they'll have access to all the different planets that do have things that look like and would be considered what a dragon is.
I sure appreciate your groundless self-confidence in situations like this.
Groundless? You're pretty rude, you know that? Don't you think it's about time you admitted how tough I am?
It's not that I don't admit it. I just think you're a little overconfident, that's all.
Whatever.
You can't be seriously considering going. Just the two of you.
Fire-breathing dragons in your day.
What are you talking about?
Wait, where's Roger?
It won't be just the two of them. I'm going too.
I haven't seen Roger for ages.
It's still insane.
Don't worry. They may be engineers, but they really can fight. They've already proven themselves against the Black Brigade.
Maybe so, but still.
But we won't be able to carry all that copper by ourselves.
A wagon?
We'll need to bring several people with us just to transport it. How much do we need?
Several dozen kilos, I'd say.
All right, no problem. My subordinates should be able to handle that much by themselves. We'll take Tynaeve and Farlene.
You insist on going, don't you? Well, all right, but don't take any unnecessary risks.
I know someone's voice sounds familiar, but it's like, it's not quite there to be the voice that you're thinking.
I know. I swear you're just like Claire, always worried.
And Dion, take this.
What's this?
I glanced over your blueprint and jotted down a number of problem areas and possible solutions.
Okay.
You can deal with these while we're out getting the copper.
Of course.
He didn't
Yes.
give him a bit of paper. He gave him a bit of cardboard to write on.
This should be a dramatic improvement.
Well, it's really nothing.
I hate when that happens. Can you just fixate on it? I know I'm currently looking up to see who voices Dion. Because there's hints that it sounds like someone else. I'm like, does it? Let's see. Dion? Fucking is him. Liam O'Brien. Cool, I'm happy.
All right, get to work, Dion.
Yes, ma'am. And please, be careful.
I can usually tell a
I'll
lot
go gather my team.
quicker than this.
Let's meet up at
with
the
him.
entrance to Aquios once you're ready.
And Grimoire Vice are missed. And Caius. So that's us able to go? Wait, who I said it was? Yeah. I was like, is it him? Or is it someone who sounds like him? There were teeny tiny little bits. I was like, but he sounds like, you know, Liam O'Brien, but it's so far removed from other voices that we heard him doing. Right, so I think I've got the main. I just want to do a quick check of private actions. So the private actions in this game, and other Star Ocean games, for anyone who's they've really encountered them, is like a points-based affinity system between your character and the other characters, and sometimes the other characters between each other as well. And there'll be different things that affect them in previous games, and I don't think we have pickpocketing in this one. Skills like pickpocketing, also forgery in the last two have a negative impact with party members. But the private actions are little interactions between Fate and other people around the different towns and areas that you can go to. Is that your favourite VA? You always know his voice? Yeah, 2 voices for him. But yeah, so I kind of just want to go through all of them that I can, and I do have a list of them and where they are. And we'll see where it ends up. We'll see what outcome we can get, what ending. I'm assuming it has, like other Star Ocean games, your what you end up on points affects who you see an ending with. How best to leave here? If we go this way, I should have went at the other one, shouldn't I? Yeah, usually the voices that'll pick up Liam O'Brien, and I can't remember his voice, like the voice actor's name, but he voices Pete, Tigger, Winnie the Pooh, was it Jim something? In Kingdom Hearts, and I think other places, but he had a voice in Kingdoms of Family Reckoning as well, right at the very beginning. I was like, I recognize the voice. Winnie the Pooh speaking to me.
Here we are. Are you ready?
Yes?
All right then, let's go.
Are we gonna get more inventors, maybe? A story point. I feel so sorry for Roger. Mine. Was I going back? The northern path? Probably should fight them. I'm just not in a hurry to. The witches are the worst. I think they heal other enemies in the group too. This is in Terni. So we've got the north side. Oh, is this speaking of a cliff? Hey, have you ever actually seen copper ore? Nope, can't say that I have. I wonder if Nell has. No, it's just that I've only seen photos of it. Those copper ore isn't something you see every day. But what good will it do to worry about it now? Okay, then let me ask you this. How do you plan on picking out the copper ore we need from among all the rubble? I'll tell you how. The quad scanner will tell us in an instant. We've already interfered with things down here this much, there's no reason why we shouldn't use it now. Oh yeah. Wait, did Cliff make a movement there? Ah, these primitive conditions have affected your thinking. What scanners were developed for such uses? Features like a communicator or organizer, just something that were added later. Yeah, you're right. Hey, don't go mental on me now. But I will admit that being on an underdeveloped planet like this has a way of messing with your head. I even have felt the people of this planet and the war should leave the details to them. Don't start getting any stupid ideas like you have to do everything yourself. That'll get us nowhere. Yeah, I'm gonna be dealing with dragons soon, I think. It's Arius, isn't it? Go through there, because there was a way we got to Arius through the mountains. Maybe? Oh, no? Preparations for a mining expedition are completed over at Arius. I even Farlene have made a full recovery and will meet us with us there. Oh yeah, they were, they had been captured and were in the Karosa training facility. I wonder if I can get the shortcut now. Give me a save point in here. Oh no. Yeah, I feel this game has a lot of like the start of this game, it's probably just the way I'm playing it and, you know, try and take in all information and get all the information I can. Like today I don't even want to bother going near the Space Wiki dictionary. All this, I'm good with leaving this for another time. But I do like to go through it and get the whole feel for the world and what's going on. Oh, is Maria here? Rough times for us. Must be rough for the Glyphian forces too. But we still have hope. There's no private action. Oh, that's that. Oh, no. That's a door. That is a door. I wanted to speak to the hey, there you are. Report to build up a dragon brigade of soldiers in Karosa. Please be careful. Oh, can I not go to Karosa? Not yet. Well, I kind of okay. So I played the first Departure R version of the game for Star Ocean, and it kind of got into the action and going places pretty quickly. And even the second evolution, before I had a PSP issue and I still need to try and fix. It didn't take long to like get us to the world map and go places, and but there was quite a few jumping from place to place. We went from Haida to like the evacuation place, and then we were on the ship, and then we were on Vanguard 3, and we didn't even stay on Vanguard 3 for that long, and then we were here, and then we were prisoners, and then we were, you know, there's a lot. There's a lot in this one. But it's really well done. No, not you. Back on mine leads through Northgate. So we need the Southgate. Man at the Southgate. Husband seems to have lost his very will to live ever since the tavern burned down. Should return to his jolly old self. It's not you. Underriff. Oh, this is the one! You shouldn't miss so much of these, because it's not so much private actions with other members of the party, but other people in your responses can really change what the party thinks of you. I'm gonna leave it with me. Build weapons so terrible. Oh, I'll rout the Glyphian forces in an instant. Wow, I can't wait to see it. Weird leaders back Castle Aquaria expect us to hold off the enemy here. Wait for the Glyphians to grow weary of the war. Unless something is done, our village will no doubt fall before then.
There you are, Nell.
Hello, Claire.
The wagon is ready! We can leave whenever you want!
Everything that we might need is already on board.
Nice work.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
What are you giving us? Money?
What's this?
Some other equipment?
It's a talisman.
Talisman?
You are heading into a den of dragons after all. Better safe than sorry, right?
One talisman?
Be careful.
I will.
Fate, Cliff, I expect to see you again soon.
You can count on us. We'll take care of Nell.
We'll get you that copper. Don't worry.
May good fortune in battle smile upon you.
I know Farlene's voice. Is this the wagon that we had? Been chased with before? Oh man.
Just our luck. What's the Dragon Brigade doing here? This is not where they're usually stationed.
Well, it looks like we'll have to take them on. They're blocking our way into the mines.
They're probably here after air dragons to beef up their army.
Yes, it's likely you're right. Tynaeve,
Yes?
you two wait here.
Aikinobi.
We'll take care of them.
Now.
Yes, ma'am.
Cliff, Nell,
Alright,
let's
gonna
go.
fight them. I think I have to fight them and then maybe head back.
Who are you?
Am I looking at Helmet or I don't even know. Oh, I don't have aerial.
Here I go!
Bring it on! Blade of
Damn.
Blade of Fury!
Oh, one down. Damn. Oh shit. Hey. I'll take it.
You're next.
Oh, sugar.
Any last words?
You won't get away with this!
He's off.
Damn! There he goes.
I'm sure he'll be back. With reinforcements. We shouldn't have let him escape.
How are we supposed to reach
Then we
Dragon?
better hurry.
Right. Tynaeve! Farlene!
Right here.
Yes!
We're gonna clear a path through the dragons. You two follow a little ways behind us.
Okay.
Please be careful.
You, drive the wagon.
Yes, milady.
Let's go.
Okay.
Shit. We will, Minnie Mouse. Yeah, it's nearly 5. I'm gonna head off just now. Back to the inn, get the save point. There we go. Ah, I'm afraid I have to head off just now. But I should hopefully be back later. It will depend on how I'm feeling. I need to be up early-ish tomorrow. Like, I need to be somewhere for like probably just before 8:30. So I don't know if I'll possibly streaming usual time. We'll see how I feel later on. But yeah, I'm gonna head off just now. So thank you everyone for watching. It's always appreciated. I will hopefully be back later. If I'm not, I will definitely be on tomorrow evening And I don't know about the afternoon. Yeah. Tomorrow there will definitely be one stream of Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning from trying to progress through more in the main story and that too. But yeah, so thank you everyone. I hope you're all doing well. And make see something soon. Thank you all. And have a good rest of your day.